we are always listening to what consumers want, and we're always innovating and evolving everything from hearing from, I want more protein in my products, or I want less sodium. This industry, the consumer asks and we deliver.
Melissa, Jeff, welcome. Melissa, what are the biggest challenges facing the consumer products industry right now? What do you think the leaders are perhaps underestimating the most?
I'd say the biggest challenge right now is all about affordability. And what I love about this industry is we're always focused on making sure we've got safe, affordable, convenient products, wide range of price points. The reality is we've been hit by supply chain challenges such as ingredient prices going up, transportation prices going up. And as an industry, again, I appreciate we're always thinking about the consumer. They're absolutely top of mind. And even in the US, we're starting to see states do their own thing around ingredient safety, adding almost another 12% to cost. So for us, it's all about how can we get policies in place to make sure groceries stay affordable. What I think that leaders are underestimating is the power of transparency. We do so much to communicate about our products. Consumers say, I want to know what's in them. What do these ingredients do? And I think there's even more that we can do in the communication space to make sure consumers have what they need to make the right choices for themselves and their families.
Jeff, does that resonate with you, especially the transparency point? I thought that was interesting.
I say what Melissa said resonates a lot, and both the transparency and the affordability. And the one other thing I think is important is it's not just about affordability; it's really about value at the end of the day. And it's not necessarily whatever's cheapest is what matters the most. It's really no matter what you're spending your money on, no matter whether you are lower income or upper income, you got to feel good about what you spend your money on at the end of the day.
I wanted to dig a little bit more into that spending. Melissa spoke about the disruption, supply chain disruption. We've had a lot of disruption over recent years. How have you seen that changed, or has it at all, the way that companies keep, sell, or invest in?
There's been a lot of disruption over the past several years. And I think people have taken a much sharper edge to what really fits. You've got to really lean on what consumers want and where you have advantage.
There's been a lot of focus, Melissa, on the challenges, we've spoken about it just now, that are facing consumer products companies. But what about the opportunities? What are we perhaps not hearing about as much? And where do you think that those could take us?
I want to build upon something that Jeff said about, the consumers are absolutely at the heart of everything that we do. And when I think about the feel-good stories that people don't know about, for example, in the US, we're the largest manufacturing sector by employment, 22.3 million jobs. People might not know that's 1 in 10 jobs in the US. We source our materials 90% from American farmers and other domestic suppliers. We're building new capacity, so new manufacturing facilities, new distribution centers across the US. And also to build on what Jeff noted, we are always listening to what consumers want, and we're always innovating and evolving everything from hearing from, I want more protein in my products, or I want less sodium. This industry, the consumer asks and we deliver. And I think what we'll continue to see being built upon is the use of AI. I say that as someone who used to be in product development, and it used to take a couple years from an idea on a piece of paper to something you'd see on the shelves. Now we're doing that in a fraction of the time. And I think that'll be really critical for this industry because we're the fabric of people's lives. We're there for the everyday opportunities and the most meaningful moments. And I think that's so powerful and so positive as we look ahead.
So I'm also impressed by the level of innovation in the industry and the benefits that households get as a result of the innovation that comes, whether it's nutritional benefit, whether it's ease of use, or just the amount of time freed up by convenience. It's really incredible what the industry provides on its best day. And, that sometimes gets lost in a world of tough performance, all the, great innovative products that come out and the benefits to consumers at the end of the day.
Absolutely. Jeff, Melissa, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
It's been wonderful.